Welcome to Atlantic Cybersecurity Insights. Given the world that we live in, we feel it's very important for us to offer our insight into some common cyber threats, and of course, the measures you can take to quickly and affordably minimize your risk of becoming the next cyber victim. The reality is that after all these years of escalating cyber attacks and all the new security solutions, we are still just one mouse click, misconfigured system, exposed credential, or unpatched vulnerability away from a devastating breach. We can be instantly ruined by the financial, operational, legal, or reputational damage a breach can cause. So even as cyber criminals have become much more sophisticated and more persistent, they still find it preferable to leverage old time-tested weaknesses in human nature, these unaddressed vulnerabilities, or just gaps in security processes. Many successful breaches still result from low-tech and simple attack methods, and they just work due to the failure to implement and effectively manage some of the most basic security controls. But there is good news in that it's never too late or too complicated to modernize your security defenses. With the appropriate solutions and layers, you can prevent many of the breaches and instill some confidence in your defenses. So aside from the standard endpoint protection like antivirus and firewalls, we'll quickly touch on a few critical security topics that are essential for every organization. The people and user problem. We continually hear too often that people are the weakest link in security, but we have to accept the fact that people will continue to be one of the most exploited vulnerabilities. Implementing an effective user awareness training solution to educate users on what to look out for has been proven to be significantly successful in reducing user risks. A successful program, should be automated and run frequently just to help engage users in being part of the security solution, and also to help them understand their role in protecting the company as well as themselves. The email challenges are really just an extension of the people problem, which is why email remains one of the most favorite and common forms of attack. And this is because it targets users, it works, and it's easy. Even with effective user training, we know someone will eventually click on a malicious email link or file attachment. So today's modern email filtering solutions combat this by easily detecting and preventing phishing emails, malicious links, or files from even reaching our users. Filtering can also prevent ransomware and other malware infections, and also prevent users from being tricked into exposing sensitive information or, of course, their credentials. Additionally, with email, configuring your email server is absolutely critical, whether it's an Exchange server, on-premise, or Office 365. Out of the box, security services are not sufficiently configured. They need to be properly set up to significantly reduce your risks for email account breaches. And along with email filtering, internet filtering, or DNS filtering as we call it, provides another critical layer for security to enhance protection. And it does this by blocking connections to malicious websites when a user clicks on one of those bad links, bad files, or even an infected web advertisement. In some cases, it can also help stop ransomware and data from being stolen. Both email and internet filtering are transparent to users and affordable, and they deliver a high level of protection. Protecting user credentials and privileges is another necessary security layer, since we know user credentials are constantly being stolen from phishing emails and exposed by the countless companies that are breached. We need to put strong controls in place to protect access to our systems by enforcing strong password policies, and more importantly, using multi-factor authentication to always validate users who they say they are before they connect to our systems is absolutely essential for stopping unauthorized access to systems from both hackers, but also from internal user threats. Additionally, once a user is granted access, you need to ensure that they have permissions to access only the systems and data they need to do their jobs. Also, far too often, we have seen organizations with many old systems, old software, or just ineffective patching. Criminals will always leverage vulnerabilities in legacy or unpatched software and systems. But you can really avoid the unnecessary risks here by keeping your systems and software up to date and replacing them as they become end of life. And also keeping current software patched through a managed patch service to ensure known vulnerabilities are automatically corrected as soon as they are discovered. And at the end of the day, we need to prepare for the worst. We know that being 100% cybersecure is just not possible. Knowing the odds are against us, being able to quickly identify and effectively responding to a breach as soon as it occurs is absolutely critical. Modern security solutions like managed endpoint and managed extended detection and response services are great for providing real-time visibility into systems and enabling you to quickly identify breaches or malicious activities or behaviors so you can stop the attackers in their tracks. Additionally, having a well-designed and practiced incident response plan is essential for minimizing the impact of attack. By pre-defining who does what response is triggered by what event, and what resources you need to engage to further minimize the overall impact of an event, again, is absolutely critical. So in closing, we want to bring you some very critical security methods and controls that you can put in place today. And hopefully these conversations will help foster an open dialogue with Atlantic or with your internal team to enhance your awareness and to modernize your security defenses. Our goal is simply to make cyber and IT security easy and affordable, to make you more secure and more breach resilient by providing you with a fully managed security suite and service. Many companies, don't have the internal resources to evaluate all the risks and to select from all the different solutions out there. But we help implement and manage these, solutions to make sure that every company has something specifically designed for them and they are relevant to meet your unique needs of your organization. So if you want to learn more, we certainly encourage you to reach out to one of our account team members or give us a call at Atlantic Tomar's office.